Hello everyone, my name is Matt Bowyer. We are back as Persia in Old World. And we have left off with our difficult decision. This is not like, I don't have to go to war with one of these people right now, but it is going to be a significant relation hit with one of my wonderful friends. 286 for Hati. 286 for Hati. Tamalakam has always been friendly. I'm also going to point out that knocking Hati down by 80 is still above 200. I may have been panicking about this one for no reason. As long as Mercili is alive. Mercili is 50. Gotta call it. And why are you all loving me so much? Tamalakam has our support. Still the deepest possible green. Do we know? I've answered my own question. I cannot get in there and take this and steal this. The Oracle will be Moria's. There's nothing I can do about it. I think this makes my top threat at this point Assyria. We are at peace and they do love me. We need to relocate some of our troops up north. Captured 2 of 3. We're going to get that soon. This is going to get me... Go look at the city. Get inside the city. Go look in this... Oh, I can't because it's... This might be 16 more people? That's 2, 8, and 1. I'm going to... What good everythings? Okay. Now it is time to bring some units back up. You go that way. Sister, you come here. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of you a while. You go here. You go here. You go here. I think that's good for now. I'm going to promote you to another level of strike. And you to another level of strike. And that is that. 0 of 8 on luxuries. I need to fire those out this next turn. This many luxuries sitting out here. Like, I have 8 luxuries available. But I'm not doing anything with them. So I'm wasting a resource here. Kill them! Moria! Moria, you had the war won! Yes, she's dead! Ah! Ah! No one suspects a thing! Upset to pleased. Koranzim. Ah. Oh, Tiernates. Has the best possible turn. How? How did you give in? You had it won. I'm gonna take this city now. I can't believe that. Those fools. It's okay. We're still capturing that. Shoot it. Claim it. The nation of Carthage has been eliminated. That is ludicrous that I got to do that. Cheering citizens cry out, Persia, 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 as you parade your triumphant armies through the streets of Ecbatana. Old men and women weep with joy and pride at the sight of their boys marching victorious before them. Children run underfoot, joy filling their faces as they climb trees and buildings to glimpse you in your armored guards. How shall we commemorate the final destruction of Carthage? I'm picturing a big mission accomplished banner with my smirking, indifferent face on it. So, I can become mourning. I'm not mourning then. Who cares? Learn from our enemies, become wiser, and that's science is good. Fixing a little bit of the money problems, I honestly think is better. Why is my money so bad? That's not the tribute to Assyria isn't helping, but it would still be negative. We're spending a lot. Okay, law upkeep. I think we just our cities aren't that good for this yet. We must share the loot with the people and the court. I am gobsmacked. A new game has become popular in Bactra. The game is known as Nardashir, or Nard for short. Everyone's wanting to get their hands on Nards. Each player has multiple ivory pieces, which are moved between triangles on the game board, with a throw of 2 dice determining the possible moves. Lone pieces may be captured by the opponent, while triangles with 2 or more pieces are invulnerable. Players race to the opposite end of the board while also attacking each other's pieces. In addition to being a tense game itself, Nard has also attracted attention from gamblers. Gamblers are always looking at my Nards. What should we do with this undeniably fun invention? About the families. Encourage it to be the pastime of Bactra. It's gonna give us a little more happiness. We are gaining in happiness there now. That's great. Why has that happened? My son, my second in line son. Right, because you are... And my chancellor. Madam? Barsine? How about a little more money? Fix the money. Tiny amounts. Tiny amounts. Okay. Okay. This is so stupid. This should not have happened. First, we tutor. This Magus. Oh, well, let's see. 13%. This is a 19% chance to improve. The governor, but the governor's working. Profit. And then me, because I'm a scholar, I get to tutor. This kid is going to come out with 8 attempts on his life, on his brain. It's going to be fine. Nets are money. Nets have money in them. There's money in the nets. Those nets, not these nets. We need... Was that you snoring? Cat is asleep. I looked out in this. I looked in the sun. Why? That worker is going to be done in a couple turns. We have... Let's make a pasture. Pastures are good for even more orders. We love orders. We take order from no one. What's going on out here? A lot. But also not much of anything. Come here and make a hamlet. Hamlets give you 20 bucks or 10 bucks and then an additional 10 if they're on your trade network. I don't do much with these little overlays. But like you can see I don't think I've ever clicked this. Could take a look at everyone's oh, I can see other units. Nathan, did you know this existed? I didn't. This is the V key. It shows promotions and idle units. It shows what everyone has. I can see if a unit is really good in the trees to maybe not attack it. That's awesome. Trade network is what I was looking at. And so if my cities are connected via this, they're considered to be connected via trade. And a connected city, let's go find. Very few of my cities are connected. That's what the roads are for. If a city is connected, okay, you get 2 growth and 1 happiness. Do you always get 2 growth? Oh my god. I thought it was just the happiness. I didn't know you got growth. Minus 10% upkeep. And then if you have... Oh, Carthage just gets extra money from it. And if you have the Colossus, you get a boost. That's amazing. Okay, well, actually, I do want to pay attention to this. And you are connected through river tiles? I think the freshwater and urban tiles and then roads. So we are connected down to here. You cannot build a road through sand, which means connecting some of these places is going to be very annoying. All right, so you are exactly the kind of person who should be working here. Make this hamlet. And thank you. Oh, so they ran their spearmen away, but now their spearman is just out in the world. What do we got going on here? Probably want to make some treasuries to get some money. It's going to give me an additional $10 a turn. So I think if I have a place that can... Oh. Well, I can't do it there because it's not good enough. Walls, though. Walls give so much HP to a city. It's like doubles your city's HP. And if they're in the process of beating the tar out of you, you want that. I need to pick... I probably need coinage, which is going to help with my money situation. If I can make some markets in some critical cities. Navigation it is. And then let's make markets a priority. I very rarely take coinage. I'm not doing a lot with boats most of the time. Maybe that's a failing. I don't know. Probably not. I've never failed at anything. City is so slow. You could get an additional semester. Okay, well, let's get up to 2 culture a turn, please. If you could. You've got so many civics. And so few everything else. Let's do a trade mission with all the money we don't have. Hang on. I fixed it by selling 100 wood. Let's do a trade mission with Moria, who is my lowest pleased. And this attacked our enemies is going to start dropping. Because now we have killed their enemies. So we're going to keep them just a touch happier. And acknowledge the fact that everyone is similar in strength to us. Woo! Two growth per connected city. That's a lot of units that they have. I'm glad we're friendly. Oh, my spy master is severely ill. Achaemenid family. Alright, Manichaeism is into me now. During the now completed festival in the city of Zadrakarta, practitioners of Judaism visited our great city and joined us in celebration. Well and good, but they seem inclined to linger. Do we want that? We don't mind them visiting, but the longer they stay, the more likely they are to try and spread their faith. This just gives me XP, and I like XP a lot. In his philosophical studies, Tiridates has been especially drawn to one teacher, the philosopher Hypatia the Intelligent. The daughter of a prominent mathematician, she has surpassed his works and now spends her time either teaching or exploring her love of learning. Madam, Come on in. All right, this is so many civics. I need to be spending them. What can I spend them on other than laws, which I don't... A lot of missions, but I don't have... None of the religions like me enough to do a mission. I'm a scholar, but I don't have... I could convert to a different religion. But I think the religions are fine at this point. Do you do anything with civics? No, I think you just use gold and coinage. You're about to die. I think I'm just gonna not have enough of those in a minute. Okay. Grove. Lumber mill. 11. That's a bunch. I don't have that yet. I marked that because I want it in the future. Another quarry. 119 stone. Okay, the stone issue may be resolved now. Clergy missions available. What could you do? You do a sacrifice to the gods. We should do this. I've never done this. 25% chance of bad omens. There will be bad omens if you're good at your job, Ox. What we got up here? There are 3 workers working in this city right now. I do not need another one. Give me another warrior. Okay. I believe... Oh. Well, I want her to do some tutoring. She's going to take over tutoring. Next. Okay. I do want all of you here. I do want to keep a lot of units down here to keep this city safe. We've still got the chance of having rebels come from off the board. Are you a Kushan Cav? You're a Paladin Cav. Kushan Cav are a different thing. Nathan! Nathan, did you hear the thing about connected cities? Connected cities get 2 growth. I thought it was just happiness. We're gonna find out Nathan knew this already and just didn't tell me. He thought I knew. Idle family heads. Okay, well, that's gonna take money. I don't have money. Ah! We have some problems. Yeah, intercessions are gonna be pretty cheap. She's severely ill. She might just die anyway, and then that won't be a problem. Why do we not know this already? I don't know. I don't know why we didn't. Because we are fools. My wonderful friend. I fear that I have been neglecting my military with the number of things I am building that are not military at this moment. It's okay. We're going to fix that. We discover navigation. Hot dog. Ati is converted to Judy. Hati? Hati, why? Why, we were Zoroastrian, Hati. Everything was fine, Hati. My son is warlike. Hold on just a moment. Okay, I return. Our car's in the shop. That was just finding out what the damage was going to be on the change, on the fix, which is fine. Cars are expensive. Life is expensive. A messenger arrives with a stern warning from Alara. Kush is displeased with our ongoing trade with Tamalakam, their hated enemy. They demand that we cease all transfer of goods and services immediately. Tamalakam, weaker but erudite. My friend, my brother in Ahura Mazda. Kush, never heard of him. I'm not gonna tell you. You can't tell me what to do. Nobles in the court insist that we clarify our stance on economic systems. Do we support policies of colonies abroad, or do we explore serfdom here at home? Okay, this is an event popping up to tell me what law to pass. Ah, so I don't like either of those technically in this moment. I mean, I don't dislike them. This is just serfdom gives me extra orders that I don't need but puts a little extra unhappiness out there, and it's going to take away some of my training. This one costs money to upkeep, and I don't have money to do that with, so clearly we're doing serfdom. I just don't need it, but we're still passing it because we're capped on laws. We're capped on civics. Euphemios, governor of Sarabaze. Do you have horses available? No. So I do not want you to be... I think making you warlike is a good idea, because now I can train units here a little bit faster. Additional 4 training a turn. Let's get to it. Oh my god, everyone has done it once. Give me spears. There's going to be stuff past spears, that's good. Palton Cav, yes. Down here, you are one of the cities we've recently taken over. Give me a worker, please. Sika, you're also new. Give me a worker, please. You've already got a worker. Expand our borders with a fisher. That's going to get me access to more food. Up here, you know, we're going to make a bireme. We're going to talk about naval units in a little bit. And by a little bit, I think I mean in a week, when that finally finishes. Okay, that is that silver mine is what fixed some of the financial issues. You boost camps. You boost adjacent mines. Shrine of Atar. And if I were to put some lumber mills here, you would be even better at doing potential bonuses. 1 training per semester per adjacent lumber mill. If I put one here as well, that'd be 3. That'd be a 3 training building. That'll be incredible. What else we got going on? Bactra. Axeman. Now we're out of iron. What that tells me is we need more mines. There's always something I'm a little bit short on. That is the way video games seem to work. Let's get started and mine hills. Hills always are better. I do want to get my lumber mills going because I said I was going to. Let's do that. We need a scout up in Hittite territory. And I do still want to know what's going on with Assyria, because I still think Assyria might be the problem later on. I also just like exploring. Look at that cool shrine. Shrine of Indra. That looks so good. Old World is a game that I think it looks just as good as it needs to, and then I don't look at the graphics that often. I see these basically as symbols. Why haven't you farmed your granaries? I guess you don't, maybe you don't need the food. I do want to keep some units around here. Hello, friend. Come on up. Well, yeah, it's just, oh man, she'd be pretty good there. But she's going to be training, tutoring once that's available. So we're not doing that. Luxuries, 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 luxuries. Let's go into the cities. But first we go into the cities. We go look at the families. The families are... Each family has two luxuries that they like. And if you don't have them, they get a -10 opinion per city penalty. I think I have pearls. I will send you some pearls, which will help our relations a good deal. We go from 73 to 153. That was worth it. Hadi. Alright, you do not like Tamalakim anymore. It's because you changed religion. So I bet your peace treaty is going to end sooner or later. And you took out Egypt very early. I think it's how you got one of your wonders. Captured by Persia. Yeah, I did capture some of those, didn't I? I'm an ass. Coinage, that will help our money. The money got worse. I'm not 100% certain why right now. Phalanx. Ah, our sacrifice was successful. Jewish mythology has been spread. I'm Boran the Subjugator, because I captured city... I captured 5 cities and a capital? That's true. Dang. Our ambassador, Roxana, successfully completed her mission to establish a trade network with Moria. How shall each side benefit from the free flow of trade? I'll send you some wood for some science. It's not great, but it does keep you happier, which is really what matters. Zoroastrianism spreads to Zadrakarta. As the Zoroastrian community grows in Zadrakarta, the leaders have been dealing with the Achaemenid administrators of the city. The two groups have been getting on surprisingly well, with the legalities needed for their spaces of worship set up quickly and with little conflict. Your advisor suggests that your positive relations with the Zoroastrians could be used to gain an advantage with the Achaemenids. Just have a festival. Let's just make sure everyone's happy there. I just want everyone to be happy. Carthago. And there's 100. That war was the smartest thing I ever could have done. This would be... You've got elephants, so I could make stuff down there. But do I want this? Oh, and you've got so much stuff for training already. And you've got a fair that's going to stay with me? Even though I don't have traders? Yeah, baby. Riders. Let's go handle Carthago right away. Repair all the damage. Much appreciated. And Artacona up here, you already... Okay, do we need a moat right away? Oh, I'm the governor here. That's why this is poor. You got a worker. Give me another worker. Okay. Now, what family? All right, that's writers. You can make that. Down here. Iron. We said iron was an issue. I'm going to keep my groves going because they're helping with science and money. And I think here, while I could get the fish or I could get that, the first thing we are going to make is a barracks. I want this place to be a little better at training units. It is on the front line of what could be a very, very dangerous place. Spears. Okay, and you did all your moving. Cows. Elephants. Elephants, elephants, elephants. Okay. Moria went in a direction. Alright, I only have the one governor available. Moria went in a very clear direction. Oh boy. Okay. This is so many... Okay, luxuries. We got more stuff to fire out. Do I have incense or lavender? Nope. So let's boost some cities then. That's fun. Hey! I feel like naming something Vesuvius just means you're going to get wrecked. Did I name that? I did. Yeah. Yeah, y'all had me do that. Haha. Didn't happen to me. Our points are going to skyrocket here too. You get an additional, you get a point per city, and then it goes up once you advance in culture. And these places that I took, they start at weak, but there's so much culture coming out of these areas that they're going to shoot up very quickly and get me a lot of points. Which, I mean, if I got to 61, that is the way the game ends. That is the way the game ends. So, you know, that's good. You could use a luxury for an additional 2 culture a turn. There you go. Let's go look at my actual cities now. There's no culture here. What are we doing? Send them a little bit of everything. You're even going to get this Woot Steel. Now you're getting 6 culture a turn. Everything's better. That's going to help that city grow a little faster. Tesiphon, I feel like could... Oh, only 1? Terrible. Have some silk, my friends. And where do I have the citadel marked that I want to build? Don't remember. You're already strong. It's one of my developing cities. Was it you? Well, you are developing, and it's going to take you a long time to get there. Have some gems. Now I'm out of orders. I see the cat has rolled over to sun just her back legs. What a cat. I forgot I was at peace with Assyria. It scared the hell out of me. Whoa. Alright, wisdom and discipline for my not heir. And, okay, all the politics went well. My sister is converted to part Carthaginian paganism? Why? You were down there. So, yeah, because I own Carthaginian cities that had the shrines in them, and you can't destroy a shrine. Carthaginian paganism is now another religion I have to maintain. One of Tiridate's teachers has been especially influential on the young mind. Excuse my burp. The teacher is a self-taught philosopher. Oh, they have a podcast. Raised to follow Manichaeism before converting to Persian paganism later in life. Tiridates writes to you with a moral dilemma. The young student is enraptured by the teachings and wants to share them with the world, but the elder tutor has made all of his students swear to secrecy. Keep the sanctity of this secrecy. Become loyal. He specifically said, Christian discontent has spilled onto the streets of Gordium as a division in the church deepens into violent conflict. Unhappy with your rule, the local bishops are leading the faithful in attacks on the guards and encouraging resistance against the crown. Well, let's help that out. I guess it is kind of upset. Khosrau is not only your spouse, but your love. The rule of Persia would be a cold and lonely path without your muse. Watching as he relaxes one day, you wonder if there's some gift you could pursue for your love. I love you so much, I'll do heists. Do I even have that available? What does that take? Okay, you know, I don't have cartography yet, but I don't think that's that far off. That's the funny one. We will rule the land with absolute control together. My strict and cunning scholarly man. That's what he would want. He wants books. Is he not content? No. No, he is not. Now, let us mark that we need cartography. Where is cartography? There it is. Mark. Okay. That won't be too bad. Alright, that's our grove done up here. Oh, you are a strong city. Here, I could make a citadel. I shall do so, even though I don't believe you can make horses. You cannot make any horse units. Maybe it's going to come in. I have already spent the resources. Another quarry, please. Another mine. Another mine. Okay. Yep, those elephants you love so much. Amalakam. Really haven't talked to you before. Deep in the ore deposits, our scouts unearthed a collection of strange and marvelous specimens. Although these impressions resemble fish and birds found in our lakes and forests, they exhibit many strange characteristics. Send Artazashra to investigate these strange creatures. Sister? Go away. She's still my heir. Maybe a whale will fall on her. Hello, Hati. We are not at peace. I cannot come into your lands. There's our first onager. Onagers are bad for me. You have to spend a turn setting them up if they will fire. But their attacks splash at 25%. So if they deal 8 damage in a central tile, they're going to deal 2 damage to every hostile unit around it. And they suck and I hate them. They're amazing when I have them, and they should be outlawed when other people have them. They take a lot of stone to make, but I also have a lot of stone. Once I get that, I should be doing something about it. Oh boy. Spearman. Alton Cav. Now we are starting to run out of resources. Ooh. No, that Spearman's going to take forever. The assimilation is still a problem here. They are not quite yet willing to be Borged. Make me another worker. We can make that a good city. You're going to set up. You're going to set up. You're good where you are. You're good where you are. You're good where you are. These are so many orders left over. More workers would help in this case. Tutoring. See? I was going to forget, but I have 12 orders left. And enough money to do it. Duke. Be tutored twice. And what if your dad told you to respect me? What if we told Kush to give us something? Oh. And let's suppress dissent here. Just get rid of that little bit of a risk. Make people like us a touch more. That's actually not what that's doing. We're telling everyone to disperse back into your homes, please. Alright, Hati at least is still moving around with slingers. How does your strength compare to me? Similar. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? We are still pretty friendly. My spy master is dead. She was old and sick. Okay, that got worse. Oh. Orgy mom. Severely ill. Oh, I can't do that. Hittite proselytizers have appeared in Articona bearing the writ of King Mercily the Glorious of Hatti. Well-researched arguments direct the citizens of Articona to convert to Judaism immediately on pain of censure. Can't argue with that. I'll get to you. And our final new city. I think you have horses. You do. You are another rider city. Clerics have gotten a little less happy. Oh. That's mildly concerning. Because I've got a positive 200 from the family head, and we're only at 22? Oh, because you are... Oh, okay, no, Persian paganism's fine. I have... The discontent in these cities is a problem. Let's see if we can get someone on the council. Xerxes, you're the head of the religion, Carthaginian paganism. You being on the council boosts that up. We're doing okay now. There are all these little things that it rewards you for paying attention, which is why I'm so good at paying attention. And sometimes it kills you even when you are paying attention, but that's what makes it fun. All right, a lot of iron has finished up, which is nice. What else could we do? What else can we make? Make an Odeon. We've got the stone. What goes into making a wonder? 800 stone. Extra. Don't spend any more stone this turn. Next turn I should have enough money to buy the remaining few that I need. Harvest some dyes. Hi, Hati. That's a lot of chariots you've got roaming around. All the better to eat me with, I know. Give her the silver. Okay. Another onager. No, save the gold, save the gold, save the gold. We are saving the gold. 27 orders left over. My God in heaven. Alright, I finished my soda. Hopefully I'll have a... Okay, I've got a worker finishing. I don't know if you can get down... Oh, this place is also strong. Power, how much science are you making? 9.3, not worth it there. Bactra or Ekbatana? Where's Ekbatana? Find it in a minute. We have a tsunami, but that's near Syrian territory. We've got coinage. Oh. The king of Assyria is dead. We have a governor who's dead. Zoroastrian enlightenment. I don't know if that's really helped me. Ah, my son is strange and foul. Gross. With the death of King Shamashum the Glorious of Assyria, rule of Assyria is passed to Queen Kabaliah. Once the murmurs of shock from the court die down, the messenger reveals the main purpose of her visit. Kabaliah has invited you to visit Assyria on a diplomatic trip to visit the new ruler's lands. Yeah. We shall be friendly. We're at peace. It's negative 21. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Our money problems are now over. I like having a second in line be good at tactics. Princess Artazostra's search has led to the edges of Persia, where she heard rumors of a scholar with a vast collection of what is going on with this guy. A vast collection of oracular readings and prophecies from Persian paganism. Cambyses the diplomat keeps the readings to himself, claiming that he is the only one capable of translating such divine utterances. This surely indicates a learned scholar. However, Artazastra reports some peculiarities when conversing with Cambyses that indicate the scholar may have had too much time in isolation with his prophecies. Will he be insane or blessed? If we bring him in. I feel like we could use another courtier. We'll take the risk. Bring him in. I guess we don't know yet. Followers of Zoroastrianism wish to strengthen their stranglehold on the nation's faith, proposing laws that would persecute other religions. These decrees have some support in the court, and we must decide where we stand. Deliberate targeting of Jewish subjects may cause more trouble than expected. Still, we must act. This is not how followers of Zoroastrianism should act. I do not wish to become a zealot. No. Bad. Bad. Sit. Okay. Okay. Where... Which one's Ekbatana? Where did you go? There you are. There you are. Where are all of my... Alright, you are in range. We go to wonders. The museum, a 50% science increase in the city. And all my cities will be better at civics with elder specialists. The time has come to make our first wonder. No one else can start building a wonder once you have started. I believe if the worker on it dies, you just lose all progress. So that's bad. Don't let that happen. Um, but now I just have to finish that. That is mine. That is mine. I just don't get any bonuses until it finishes, but it can't be stolen from me by someone else doing it faster, which is good. Let's make a range. And we already have Manichaeism. It's not our state religion right now, but that's because it's not in enough places. In fact, I think it's only in one. It's in 2 cities. That's where it was founded, in Bactra. Do I want a boat? No, not yet. You've got sheep, which is fine. Can we make an amphitheater? Oh, I just did. Make me a market. And for you, Pterodon, you are doing this well without... Make me a range. Ekbatana. Cataphract Archer. My first 2nd level unique. That's fantastic. War elephants are good. I'll take one. I like what they were doing with them so much. I want to get some of my own. You have the estates here. That's... You should not be doing any of this. That's Ingordium. Okay. Upgrade to a Cataphract Archer. Amazing. And what else we got going on? You been fighting somebody? Tamalakam? Oh, you're at war with Kush. Oh, where's Kush? Where is Kush? Come on. Might as well harvest this jade. There's Kush. What are they doing down there all by themselves? Sucking. I bet that's what. Okay. Alright, you've got a bioroom as well, because of course you do. And you head up that way. We have more tutoring available, which is true. We have the people for it. And just Cambyses, a diplomat, which is going to boost some place. Okay, we're putting you in one of my cleric cities. Even if you go mad, I think this will still help us. This would be good anti-spear. I don't need to worry about this. I already have good mounted units. Think we're gonna go battle line. But manor is a step 2. Do you need both of those? No, you just need manor. Alright, well give me longbows. Look at all this lumber. I can get like 2 longbows with that. Village improvements. Oh! Right. Uh-oh. Well, that's because there was a war. Well, that's not going to get fixed in time. We don't have any workers. That's okay. I've taken the lead. Haha! -ha! My mother is dead. Tiridates likes me. Persian paganism. Less into me now than they used to be. Oh my god, way less. Great. Cambyses is insane. Well, he's not in charge, so that's probably fine. The people of Kush are claiming that they are unable to give tribute, with their supply lines disrupted by the attacks of their enemies, the Tamils. Instead, they offer a gift of gold as a sign of their friendship. Will you accept this offering? Yeah, sure. 15 food's not going to make a big difference. The gold is more fun. Thank you. Matriarch Istaparia of Menifer, the head of Christianity, has made it known that she will be touring cities of the known world to spread the light of her faith. You have learned that Sika is on her list. How will you respond? I think... honestly, bring it in. Nope, nope, nope. Piss off. Piss off. It's not going to piss her off. But she can piss off. Duke Tiridates has been spending time out in the wilds during his studies, getting to know the land. During this time, he has shown a remarkable affinity and compassion towards the animals. I make the most pushover men. One mealtime, Tiridates suddenly refuses to eat, claiming he will no longer touch meat. Okay. You can be a pacifist. You're going to be a philosopher anyway. There you go. There you go. He's also not going to take over. Are you still traveling afar? Yes. I'm not saying I want her to die, but it'd be okay if she did. To make a market, it would get me $3. Oh, wow, you got lit up by something. Oh, it was the that storm. Okay, well, I can't really connect you. She's gonna help speed that up a little bit. I honestly feel like this is one of the strongest games I've ever played. I want to go meet Kush. I don't think I can really... Oh, you might get there. Come on down, buddy. I had to go past the line of elephants. I forgot. Silly me. Ah, they did expand over to grab that. That's fine. I'm a fool. I should be creating my agent networks. And assigning people like Smurtus the Schemer to be an enemy agent inside Menifer, giving me full visibility into what is going on here, seeing what they're training, which is... Ooh, that is their top level unit. Cruds. Okay. That's gonna be a little scary. Let's get a little more science going over there. Sure. Not enamored with any of those. Strong. Developing. Why? Cruds. Really gonna get 20? I think I need to make your cities happier. How are your cities doing? Your discontent levels aren't even that bad. Gorium's the lowest. Send them some olives, they'll get over it. Do I have orders to do another one? Of course I do. Jeez. Oh, you don't have any walls here. That would also help with the happiness point. That's fine. I'll do that coming up. So... Kush is a complete non-factor. I do not need to worry about Kush. They're about to get wiped out by Tamalakam. Hati is threat number 1. I'm going to put Assyria behind them. In that everyone... But I am currently at peace with Assyria. Tamalakam and Moria are at peace. Starting to run out of governors. Hypatia and Teradate spend a dirty day in the nearby fields, digging up stones, examining soil, and sketching plants. The young student seems to have a natural affinity for agriculture. What shall Hypatia emphasize in her lessons? This is going to be our final boost for him? I think farms and groves. Yeah. He'd be a cultivator. And I see the time. I am going to get my next set of orders all done and out. Are people who are building? No, I want to actually spend time in this. I don't want to rush. It's one of my best games ever. Plenty of ways for it to still go bad. But I do feel like I am in a good... I'm in a very, very good position. But... I need to make sure to continue making an army. 2 people are similar to me. And I'm going to point out that Hati has not been pushed in a while. I am still their best friend. But that could come to an end. Okay. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Bye.